it's funny because I essentially am brain dead right now after being depleted for so long. I've taught all day, all of the things, but at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you lock in. And by lock in, if you know me, you know I'm an actual robot. It doesn't matter how tired I am. I have to walk in that front door and nail exactly what I came in here to nail. And sometimes it feels good, sometimes it doesn't, but no matter what, I get it done. So pro tip for all of you who feel tired, you feel exhausted, not enough coffee in the world can sustain you, just know that passion is gonna lead you. So give it all you got. Some days it's 5%, some days it's 100, but you better be sure on that 5% day you're giving all 5. Don't give 4 or anything less. So give what you have, pull up, pull out, and just lock in. Turn on like a robot, stone cold killer, get it done, get in and get out. All right guys, what's up? IFBB Pro, Amanda Almodovar. We are here at a busy hour. Just came literally from my classroom. It is one of my last workouts prior to taking the stage. I won't say when, but it's coming soon. Make sure you guys are commenting, and subscribing. Thank you to everyone who watched the last video. Y'all killed it. We're at 10K and it's 3 days in, so really happy to see that. Nick and I are excited to continue to just film. Today will be a shoulder pump, nothing crazy. You know me, probably will take it too far, but as always, make sure you guys follow the channel so you can watch to see more. I'm running on coffee and Jesus. That bun is going straight up because your girl has been up since 3:50. So, no time for look cute today. So we just warmed up really quickly. Just nice and easy, a 5-pound plate. I did some side laterals, did some front raises. Just warmed up the rotator cuffs a little bit. It is a shoulder day, just strictly shoulders. I like to warm up as much as I can prior to any movements, especially right now being so depleted for such a long period of time. I really want to make sure that I am focusing in on the muscle that I'm trying to train and not incorporating any of my back or my traps the best as I can. I try to just lock my arms down, keeping them as straight. I mean, obviously you're gonna have a slight bend, but I try to lock them down and you're pushing up and out. A lot of people start shrugging it here and kind of condensing. You really wanna just stay longward and drive yourself outward. So elbows are always gonna go first, staying parallel to your body, but just make sure you're not going above shoulder width, because I tend to do that a lot and start to shrug it, and then you start to lose tension on the delt. So right now we are technically in my brand new home gym. It's the closest to where I'm at right now. So we're at Brickhouse in Denton. It's nitty gritty iron gym. A lot of other Gasp athletes and Better Body athletes train here as well. We're just about, I want to say maybe 40 from destination. It's pretty quality. I mean, the crowd here is very mature. Everyone's doing what they got to do. And I just personally, I love the iron. There's just nothing that beats real and raw iron. So I'm a fan of it. At first I used to get, I think I personally do them that way because when I first did them and I didn't know what I was doing, I might have done it the way you just suggested and I like tweaked my neck. So since, I don't know if it's because from softball, switch hitting, I don't know what it is, but that's the most comfortable way for me to do it, kind of almost in 2 sections. Everyone does it differently, but for me, I feel it. I think it's really rounded out the delt in a lot of ways. Just used to do them heavier. Now I'm just like shaking with the 30s, but I don't do a lot of dumbbells anymore with shoulders, just because I find that machines like hammer strength presses, my favorites. I really like doing them, presses on the Smith. A lot of free weight stuff for me personally, especially with imbalances from being a center fielder and crow hopping and throwing girls out from the outfield. One of my traps is a lot bigger than the other one. So I try to stay away from any movements that I could like admit error to. I'd love to do that rear delt fly. I see a bag, that means a human is there. So we gotta switch up. What's up? How you doing? I've never felt so heavy. I think that's the worst trade-off. for the shreds is feeling like you lost your strength. It all comes back with a vengeance, for sure, once you have just more carbs and glycogen. But for me personally, I've been in prep for quite some time. This is the longest prep I've ever been in. A lot of things happening throughout, moves cross country, new job, new gym, new everything. So trying to give myself grace. But yeah, the fact that I'm actually getting on a stage after all these weeks is a blessing in itself. So I'm looking forward to it, excited. A couple more weeks, days, maybe months, I don't know. Again, like a lot with shoulders is making sure that your arms are straight and locked out. If I start to bend, then I start to incorporate my back, my scapula, my neck, traps, all of the above. So I really try and lock out my shoulders for me personally. And I'm essentially trying to look at my palms and really just like pull them out. Really making sure that I'm pulling and then retracting the rear delt here for the pop. A lot of people do not train their rear delts. A lot of people ask, how do you get good shoulders? Volume, obviously heavy sets as well, but volume, angle, and really focusing in on the contraction, the squeeze. Guys, hit your rear delts first. I've done that for the past 2 years, and I've seen substantial growth in just the size and the shape of it. Because obviously if you get front and you get side, it's good, but really what carves out the entire delt is the rear, right? This is gonna make all things look bigger, and it's gonna give you that fullness and that roundness, that shape and pop that the judges are really looking for. So for me right now, I'm solely doing 5 to 6 movements for today, since it's a smaller muscle group, and I am getting pretty close. I'm doing 5, but making sure it's through at least 3 to 4 sets, 15 reps, slow and controlled, nothing past failure. If you notice with that specific set, it got heavy, so I just dropped and went a little bit close to failure and fatigue, but nothing too crazy. Nothing like an off-season training session right now. We got to keep it under wraps. So this is another piece that I've incorporated in the last year, I want to say, Arnold's and these on the Smith specifically. So I'm really making sure that I am driving my palms up, right? I try to stop at my chin, making sure my elbows are staying out, and it's really helped with my front delt. Personally, I feel like for my delts, my weakness is my front. So I've really just been trying to grow that up just to get the pop off the muscle. Sides are okay, rear is obviously getting there, but front is something that I lack tissue in. So just trying to load that up. Shoulders have been twice a week with back this year, and we've seen some nice growth. So that's exciting. But this is definitely a piece that I like. Again, I'm not going crazy heavy. I'm not shrugging it. I'm not jumping up and down. I'm really making sure that I am literally pulling and driving the entire motion, stopping a little bit below, right? I'm not coming up too far, stopping here, and then coming back down slow, eccentric, back up, holding the squeeze, not just swinging it. After doing it for so long, at this point, I know my body more than anything. So old Amanda used to hammer at home and be in here for 3 hours and overdo it. But after, knowing that I'm no longer an amateur, I'm on the pro level, I have to know when too much is overboard. And so, especially right now, I know that with me working, I've been up since 3:50 in the morning. Check-ins, fasted cardio, working all day, now training, I have another session after this of cardio, then running to bed to do it all over again. So right now, me training 5 sets hard and heavy is not going to be efficient for my body. It will make it worse. So less is more at the moment. But again, everybody's body is different. Some people can take more stress, some people can't. So it's all about knowing you and what works for you best as an athlete. All right. I think that's a wrap. So I did 5 movements. I'm out of breath. That's how you know how depleted and tired I am. But again, I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm just in here to get a pump solely. Orders from coach. So doing what I can. I can't wait to be back and eating in the off season and barking and training heavy like a savage animal. But right now I have to know what's best, and that is to dial it down, get my reps in, get out, execute. No matter what season, make sure you're following the plan. Don't overdo, because you're just gonna hurt yourself in the long run. So that's it. That's a wrap on shoulders. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Keep following. Let us know in the comments what you want to see. Nick and I wanted to do some out of the gym stuff, so that'll be exciting. Maybe a food day, maybe a travel trip. That'd be fun. So let us know. Let us know what you guys want to see. Obviously, you liked the first video, so hopefully you'll like this one too. Make sure to use my code Amanda5 and follow along for all the Gasp and Better Bodies fun. Thanks for watching.